Howdy everybody, MVP over here. Welcome back to Crazy Town MVP. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do so right now. This is where we cover everything related to tech, aerospace, anything related mostly with EV cars, but mostly tech and AI actually. And AI is the next big thing right now. Everybody's talking about AI. NVIDIA is literally $1 trillion company right now because of AI. So I just thought, why not talk a little bit about this? I mean, it's a big technology. It's a big leap into the next phase of how humanity is going to look like the next decade and next century. So why not talk about it? Today, I want us to talk a little bit about the dangers of AI and some of the things that you might want to be concerned about. Some of the traps, and just some of the, landmines that you would really like to avoid. Number one, job loss. Okay, so a lot of people are really afraid that AI might replace their jobs. Fact of the matter is, AI is going to replace some jobs out there, like just outright. So let's take, for example, literature writing, right? Some people might run out of jobs, like your average writers might get surpassed by AI if AI does not get well regulated, which is one of my other concerns, but I don't want to jump ahead of myself here. I'm just mentioning a pointer on literature writing, as well as research. So AI might pretty much dominate that space. You might have AI researchers doing research on behalf of some professors, which might offload some pressure off some professors. But on the other hand, you then have authors, some of the your intermediate authors out there releasing books and novels and things like that about themselves. AI might just take over that market, and they might end up having a much larger market share than actual human beings. And you might have now people running out of either losing on profits on their books or something of that sort. So that is actually a major thing, because it's like having a new competitor, a new kid on the block. You're always concerned about your market share, right? Like, okay, well, how this is going to affect my technology. The other issue that I personally have as a data engineer, data analyst, is bias or discrimination. Yeah, that's right. AI it's very volatile right now, right? Whatever you any little perturbation to the system could just destabilize the whole structure. Here's what I mean by this. If you feed wrong data or biased data into an AI algorithm, it's gonna take that, assimilate that, and process that information. It's not processing wrong data. It's not processing it wrongly, but it is processing biased data, which is due to human errors. But of course, AI systems are becoming better these days in anomaly detection, things like that. So Amazon has got an RCF, I think they're called the Random Forest Detection or some RDF, Random Forest Detection System, which allows you to detect sort of like far field, sort of like pointers from your data, so you can surf out any outliers before pre-processing your data. Doing pre-processing off your data. Even given that, you still have biasness in these systems, and they can't be fully trusted unless you have a vetted or a data engineer vetting the data for its accuracy, for eliminating biasness. Unfortunately, I don't think you could really get to a point where you can eliminate biasness, which is why AI systems are truly, they're like little babies. You have to monitor them very strictly, carefully, to avoid biasness in your own data, and more importantly, biasness in your results. I think that would be the worst case scenario here. Biasness in your results. Imagine creating an AI soldier that's pre-programmed to destroy terrorists, but now the data fed into the AI system sees terrorists as black people, for example. Just making an example. And now the AI is just going to go around just killing all black people around the world, right? It's just a carelessly designed system that I'm just showing you guys that could be used by terrorists out there. And this leads me to the next pointer, actually, about scammers and terrorist attacks. Yeah, scammers can actually use this to their advantage to either steal people's data online, impersonate some characters that we know from movies that we really do like. This is actually a major problem right now. I mean, imagine your voice, my voice right now on the internet, being fed into some AI bot system that then sells that data to other third companies out there that could then generate more profits just from your voice or just from your looks. If you're a good looking guy, You got an AI mimicking that, and it just goes around pretending to be you. And I think we're going to get to a point right now, companies like NVIDIA are working on humanoid robots. Now, robotics, again, I'm very interested in this kind of stuff. But imagine now you got an AI humanoid that looks like you, talks like you, knows how to behave exactly like you because it was fed that data through maybe your online so they've traced your online footprint effectively, and they've grabbed that data from the internet, or they scrapped it from the internet and fed it into some third-party humanoid robot designing company that then mimics that exactly like you. Or it might not even be that, but in the process of that happening, let's say it was just not encrypted in flight, that data being sent to the third-party company, and that data gets to be stolen or intercepted by some AI terrorist, bot or something, and gets to mimic you exactly like you, steals your data, goes around pretending to be you, and knows how to behave exactly like you. That's just really scary. We're living in quite scary times, guys. Scammers, terrorist attacks, these things are quite, they're there. And I think AI security needs to be something that I haven't seen any real company that's talking about AI security right now, and how to make sure that we don't have rogue AI basically at large, right? And I've seen the movie Atlas. Go watch the movie Atlas by Jennifer Lopez. I'm not trying to market it, but it's a really great recommend from me to just nudge you a little bit on some of the dangers of AI. Now, obviously, I've touched on quite a lot of other concerns here: privacy, unintended consequences. Those are just some of the factors, and I think I've already expanded on those in my previous commentary regarding AI just now. But the last part I want to touch on is superintelligence. AI might become a super intelligent system that becomes even sentient, actually, to some extent. Now, sentient just simply means it being capable of feelings or like emotions and, having all sensory information basically built right into it. That is exactly like what we experience as humans, and having all that sensory data information just flow your way through its neural system or neural network. I don't know how this could possibly happen, but there are really people smarter than me out there who are already working on this technology and trying to combat it. Some trying to combat it, some trying to bring it up into life, some trying to, human beings are known for just doing bad and good things. So that's something to look out for. I just thought I should let you guys know out there about some of the worries and concerns that I particularly have when it comes to AI. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Get subscribing, get liking. We're living in the age of AI right now. It's 2024, midway through 2024. And I really would like to know what you guys think about AI. Do you guys have any concerns? Do you not have any concerns at all? Are you worried? Are you not worried? Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, I've been AVP. Ciao, ciao.